Hi class. Just wanted to make this quick video for the shrinking the text group assignment and also the individual assignment. And something happened with the groups. I wanted them to create on their own, but they didn't. So I went ahead and did it. So you will now have your groups, and you won't know your group until you respond to the assignment. Okay. So you're working with the student fear factor. That is the article, or in this case, the chapter of the book that you responded to last week. Those were the quotes. Okay. So in that assignment, there's a link to a handout that I usually give my face-to-face students. So here's what I did with Brainology, right? So the first thing you're going to do is once you read and talk to the text with the student fear factor, you are going to break it down, right? You are going to write a paragraph summary. Okay, we haven't gone into summaries yet, but we're going to go over those in the coming weeks. But for now, just do the best you can, okay? Because this shrinking the text assignment will actually help you kind of hone those summarization skills. All right, so I did a sample with Brainology. Okay, so here is my paragraph summary for Brainology, right? And that's what I'm going to submit under the group discussion assignment. Why do I want you to do that? Well, pretend that we were in a classroom and say it was a Tuesday, Thursday class. And Tuesday, we would have done the wall talk, right? We would have responded to those quotes. And we probably would have read maybe the first page together as a class. And then I would have said, okay, for homework, finish reading, talk to the text, bring in a summary. Okay. Then on Thursday, you would have come to class with the summary, and I would have broken you up into groups of maybe 3 or 4, right? So then you can share and you can read each other's summaries, right? Because I think it's good to see what some of your fellow classmates wrote, right? How they summarized it. So then you can compare, right? So we are not in a face-to-face class, but we will be doing this, online, and it's still in a group activity. So once you post your discussion in that group page, right? You may be the first one, but if not, you will see your other 2 or 3 or maybe 4 group members. So spend some time and respond to a couple of your classmates, right? Kind of compare. Maybe there's some part of the article that one of your classmates wrote about in their summary that you didn't, right? So comment on the similarities of the differences. Maybe one of your classmates reminded you of an important part that you wish you would have included in your summary, right? So that's what this is all about. Okay, then on the worksheet, right, let me show you that real quick. Okay, so I'm back on the Canvas page. You will not see this. I could see all 6 groups because I'm in teacher mode, right? But the worksheet I was talking about, so this is what I give to my face-to-face classes. And here's the video that kind of explains that, right? So if you were to click on this, you don't have to fill this out, but I kind of wanted you to see. So it goes from your paragraphs summary, then to 25 words, right? So you're shrinking it, and then you're shrinking it to 10 to 12 words. Okay, so back to my example with Brainology. So I tried to break it down. I counted the words. It was 36. It wasn't quite 25, right? So I looked, okay, how can I shrink this down? Are there any extra words, right, that maybe I could eliminate, or maybe I could talk, maybe be more general, right? So here's my 25-word summary. Well, actually, my 36-word summary. Adopting a growth mindset, one that sees failure as an opportunity to grow their intelligence rather than a fixed mindset, one that believes everyone has a fixed amount of intelligence. So I basically used 2 short of positive phrases to describe growth and fixed mindset here. Back to the sentence, can help one succeed in school. Well, that still didn't get it down to 25. So I tried it again. I got it down to 21. To believe that intelligence isn't limited and that it can increase by welcoming challenge and failure is key to academic success. Now I'm down to 20 words. So this is tough, right? But it's good practice because it really forces you to think about what's important, right? How can I say this as briefly as possible? So I get down to my 10 to 12 word summary. Intelligence isn't limited and it can increase by embracing challenge, right? Okay, so then once you have posted your summary, right, your paragraph summary on the group page, and it won't say group, but you will be in a group. So once you hit reply, you'll know exactly what group you're in, right? So then the next step is that 10 to 12 word summary, right? So I want you to post it on the Padlet here, as some of you already have, okay? And this is just, since we're not in a classroom, this is kind of like a virtual whiteboard, right? So you get to see all the examples that your classmates came up with, and these are some good ones, okay? But in order to get credit, you need to click on Start Assignment, right? And all you need to do is hit this text entry here, and then you write your 10 to 12 word summary here, right? Whatever it was. Okay? Then you click Submit, and then you're good. All right, I hope this helps. Again, sorry for the confusion. I don't know what went wrong with the groups, but at least we have the opportunity to work in the small groups with the shrinking the text. I hope you have a good weekend.